What up? Sorry if I scared you. What up, motherfuckers? Alright, so we're gonna jump into it. This is actually 60 of 70. Only 10 more to go in this bitch. So, today is gonna be Sidetrackt samples. And I have a sample from somebody. It was for James Brown Payback. Did I just say James Brown? It's James Brown Payback. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Here's the sample. Ooh. So this is 60 of 70. Whoops. So without further ado, let's jump into the sample, which you probably just heard me say it, but it wasn't plugged in. So I'm doing James Brown Payback, and then I was going to do Ren Stimpy's Happy, Happy, Joy, Joy, just because I was showing my daughters that, and I heard it. I was like, hey, I need to sample that one. So this is Sidetrackt samples, where I just take requests from people. If you want to throw it in the comments, I'll do that as well, where I'll flip a sample that you're requesting and then see if we can do something with it. And then if I can, I just want to make sure this is working, because it's not flashing the way it's supposed to, and last time that happened, I don't know. Let me try something real quick to see. Alright, so yeah, it's working now. I just don't want it to be for nothing, man. Last time I did that, I was so... I don't even want to talk about it. It was such a good session. I've done that twice now, where I'll think I'm recording or something. Anyways, here's the samples. You might recognize these from In Vogue. And then and then I forget who else sampled that. If you know who that sample, who's used that sample, let me know. Shout out JK1. There's one sample that's not playing, so let me just never mind. Now it's not closing. So what are we gonna do? We're just gonna rock with it. And for anybody who watches and they're like, man, why does it take so long? That's just part of the process. I'm filming all the boring parts, so you can either bear with me or not. Yeah, of course, that's Biggie. All right, so this is a little harder to find this sample than I expected, so let me just simplify the chops. think I got something. All right, so we got to a certain point. Now let me just add some other sounds, see if I can come up with something for this switch up. This beat is good enough for me. You know it sorta gets boring when you trying to come up with something and you know I'm trying to prevent y'all from snoring. So I'ma get this beat going. I'ma show them how I'm doing when I start to flowing. It's like I got intelligence beyond the relevance that you could ever see. It's like I'm on TV. The screen is what I gotta keep it engaging. You know I did it, yeah, I'm sorta getting mad, getting rage when I'm coming through and turning pages. Cause I'm trying to customize all these words that I'm saying, and you know it's like I display it for the whole world just to come through and listen as I make it. You know it's nothing that I'm complacent with, but I'ma face it quick. It's like my demons inside, yeah, I've let them all out. And every time I did it, yeah, I do it all out. You know I got it like the cartels, all these hard shells, making sure I try to rebel. And I'm sort of rebellious because I'm selling it. All that I can is selling myself and this shit. I'm never tainted. I try to keep it spiritual and keep it sacred, like sacred geometry. When they honestly don't even know when I'm dropping beats. You all know, don't, because I'm popping these off. Every time I do it, yeah, I'm trying to skate off on these haters who cough and try to shake it off. But try to make estates and I'm selling them off. Trying to get the live, I ain't trying to be investing in liabilities, only assets. Cause you know I always practice. It's like the mass gets addicted to that bullshit they get when they gifted. They never uplifting. I'm always trying to stay committed, stop being so twisted. You know I always did it so prolific. Because the beat bouncing, you know I get it's exquisite. Alright, that switches and all that. It's a little abrupt, but this part ain't bad. Hey. I'm erasing that other half. Cause now it's time for me to come up and laugh. Gotta make a beat out of nothing on a Sunday, maybe Monday. You know I'll do it one day. because I'm trying to keep you engaged like a monkey. Every time I did it, literally, I'll be funkin' with that James Brown beat on. Every time I did it, can't even take my fucking seat off. Stand up on my feet, y'all. You know I be losing it. Every time I'm always confusing it. Like my headband on too tight. I be reprimanding those who always act like they better than everybody else. Mostly racist people. Not just saying the whites or the blacks or the Spanish, cause it doesn't matter as long as you try to manage and be the best that you can. Cause you know I'm in my station, always sitting patient, waiting on the nation, telling them you need to switch it. But yo, it's so damn annoying trying to get with it. I ain't even worried about that. I'm trying to get the microscopic kaleidoscope type knowledge that'll flip around 360 perspective. Every time I did it, yeah, I try to respect it. I ain't shaming nobody, trying to be merciful. Every time I'm rehearsing the beat and yeah, I'll spit a verse or two. I'm trying to claim it every time it's the same to you. I ain't trying to leave them hopeless. I ain't trying to be homeless. I'm just roaming through the streets. Yeah, I try to invest in somebody who needs it. Yeah, I always try to leave it better than what I found it. Better than when I sound with all these words when I'm coming through. It's like a playground with when I put it down quick. Got 1 second until I got to the next subject and I wreck it. You know I did it. I got the hunger inside of me coming through what? You know that I just jump up and don't give a fuck who is next. And I kinda come back like a rubber band. Every time I did it, yeah, I sorta love it, man. Because I'm switching it, trying to make something. I'm trying to shake something off and try to break someone. And if they ain't with it, then you know I make hunting. Yeah, I shoot it off and you know I straight dump it. Your page is basic, that's what they telling me. You know they can't face it, they always faking. Trying to make something like they chasing after all of that. But it's no matter, cause I remember back in the day with all that. That show we used to do it after school. I used to always love calling back all the women who be like, yo, call me back. So I did. I ain't into prostitution, but I'm trying to stop all pollution or something, maybe escape the prosecution. Because I did it, it's like I got a whooping cough. Every time I smoke up on the blunt, you know it's off. Cause you know I did it, yeah, I know it got it all. Yeah, I leave them all trying to adapt to the next one. Alright, enough of that beat. So the other sample that I was going to do was, what was it? What did I say? Somebody respond. Oh, yeah, that's right. So it was, I'm going to chop this. That was the James Brown sample. I'm going to try this Ren and Stimpy. I know, it's weird, but I just heard it today when I was showing my daughters the Happy Happy Joy song. So I'm going to just try and flip that. These are the samples. Let's see if they play. Mm-hmm. All right, look, this is what they are.
Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy. It's the happy, happy, joy, joy song. If you ain't the granddaddy of all liars.
If you ain't the granddaddy of all liars.
I told you I'd shoot, but you didn't believe me.
Why didn't you believe me?
Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, joy.
All right, so that was almost a beat. But I don't know, I just like taking things that normally people wouldn't mess with and just try to flip it in a way that's usually things come out. You know, obviously when I put myself under pressure and I got the live stream going, it's a little bit different where, you know, you guys have to actually deal with all the searching of trying to find something out of nothing. But I thought that was pretty cool. This bass don't match though. It's like hey. So Susan, are you planning on making that coffee or this stream, I'm going a little longer than normal, so if you already came and went, appreciate y'all tuning in, but this one's an extra long one. Just gotta practice for when I go to Twitch. Happy joy. That's what I used to feel watching Ren Stimpy as a boy, because you know I always hoisted everything and then I play around with toys, but now I put them toys away. I'm trying to make something great today, while everybody trying to make America great again, but they hating when they always talking. You know I'm trying to take it to a new level when I'm making it. Yes, I can't do it, then nobody can. That's why I tell me and my mans, you know we can, because I get it down. Me and my dogs, we gon' spin around, trying to go around the city wherever we found. That's where you can catch us at on the next show. You know I did it, it's cutthroat in this industry. That's why they ain't really fucking with me, because I'm showing them the real and they ain't loving it. But I don't give a fuck, you know that I'm straight making something out of nothing when I'm doubling it. Double down and try to make it. It's like I mess around and fuddle around with all of these sounds, and then I found something cool out of nothing. All this happy joy. Yeah, you know I did it making noise. Yeah, you know I'm showing out, trying to hoist everybody up like, hey. All right, so that was that sample. Pretty whack. But so what I really wanted to do with this stream was just go through those samples and try to make something. That was Sidetrackt samples, where I had somebody request the James Brown song, and then I just did this one out of my own personal driving around with my daughters, and I heard the Happy Joy song, so I just wanted to sample and try it. But again, no judgment. It's all sporadic on the moment, so made what I could. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. This is 60 of 70, only 10 more to go. All right, Sidetrackt Sessions. I go by Cess. Peace.